Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a quick haul that I got from my favorite health food store, Nutrition Smart. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you really quick. Look at my little tomato sprouts coming up. So excited. I wanted to share this tip with you. These guys aren't doing anything yet. This is strawberry, forget-me-nots, and lavender. So I don't know if they're duds or not, but we'll see. But I wanted to show you this quick tip. So just like orchids and other plants like that don't require a whole lot of water, the tip is to just put some ice cubes. Well, I thought about doing that with these guys because this tomato plant is in a fairly decent sized pot, and when I water it, it doesn't get too messy. But as you can see, some of the dirt comes off when I water it with just water because this the sprouting pots that I'm using are kind of tiny, and then the water kind of rolls off and pushes dirt off or whatever. So I'm going to clean that up, but I just thought to use ice cubes because it'll slowly melt and it won't get everywhere, and they're just like the perfect size for these little starter plants. So I want to share that quick tip with you. Let's get into the haul. Okay, so I was out, I did a nice walk, and then I popped into the health food store. So I'm just getting back in, and I'll share how much everything was. It was a little pricey only because I got the hair dye that I used. So let me just show you that first. Oh, no. So let me just show you that first. I got 3 boxes of this herbal, what is it called? Herbatent. Herbatent. It's a hard name to remember. But it has 100% gray coverage. I always get the one in black or the brown one next to it if they're out of this. It has 8 certified herbal extracts. It's sensitive skin friendly and dermatologist tested. No Buddha. No ammonia, alcohol, parabens, and it says up to 2 applications. So if you just have like a little bit touch up to do, you can split this into 2 applications. Or if you have like a lot of touch up to do, then you just go ahead and use the whole box. But I love it. To me, it smells like plants. Doesn't burn at all, and it lasts a pretty good amount of time. For me, it lasts just as much as like my hair grows, so it lasts about 2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks good. I'm good. I usually do it like once a month, so like every 3 weeks. And it's cruelty-free, vegan. They don't test on animals, no gluten. So yeah, this is what I like to use. So I was using hemp for a while. No, not hemp. Henna. I was using henna for a while, but for me, the process takes longer. Sometimes I would even like leave it on overnight and just like wrap my hair in plastic or something, but it takes too long. I do like the results with it though. And some people say it makes their hair hard. I didn't find that. I feel like it did make it stronger, but as long as I was adding other things to like soften it, it wasn't too bad for me. But this is just super easy, good for you, healthy, no issues. I got 3 boxes because it was on sale. It's usually $18.99, and today I saw it was $14.99. It's the first time I saw it that low. I even get it from Amazon sometimes and get like a 2-pack and save money that way, but this is pretty good. I don't think it's that low in the 2-pack on Amazon. So I went ahead and grabbed 3, so I don't have to buy this for 3 months. And I got a good deal. So that's already a big chunk of what I spent. I also got this Light Life Smart Dogs plant-based. These are vegan. I think some of Light Life's products are not vegan. They're vegetarian, but I really like these a lot. I think these used to be vegetarian and they switched the recipe, which is really nice. One link is 60 calories and 2 grams of carbs, but it has 1 gram of fiber, which kind of like cuts that to like 1 carb, I think. 8 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of fat. So it's like a fairly low-cal, healthy, high-protein type of product. And sometimes I like to snack on this, like make it and then cut it up in little pieces and have it with mustard, or make a hot dog with it, you know. And I also put it in salad sometimes, which is probably like a weird thing, but it's an easy way to get protein. And I also got this Smart Bacon. It's plant-based, no nitrates, vegan certified, high protein. So this is the same company as the Smart Dogs. So if you are just starting out your plant-based lifestyle, vegan lifestyle, and you're looking for some easy things to replace if you were eating bacon before, or hot dogs or any kind of like meat like that, it's a good replacement for that. So one slice is 20 calories, has 1 gram of fat, 0 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. It also has 4 grams of calcium and some potassium, 40 milligrams of potassium. So that's pretty good. You're getting also some nutrients and vitamins in there. The sodium is not bad. It's 140 milligrams of sodium, so that's not bad for something like this. But it might be considered high for one slice. Usually people have like 2 or 3 slices, but it's not bad. And sodium is not all bad. It's just like if you have an issue with it, like high blood pressure, or if you're sensitive to it, or you're eating it like all day with all your meals. So yeah, a little bit of salt is actually good for you. So, or sodium. So let's see. What else did I get? All right, I'm gonna try this espresso. It's Aroma Cafe. And I was out of coffee anyway. I usually use like an instant espresso, which is like really quick. I used to have back in the day like the Keurig and coffee machines and all that, but I just like to not have as much stuff on the counter as possible. So I got rid of it and just started doing the instant coffee, but like a high quality. So yeah, I'm trying this. This was only $1.49. I was like, what? Let me try this. And because I don't have a coffee machine, because this is just ground coffee, espresso coffee that has is a little bit, it's roasted darker, and it says it actually has less caffeine. I didn't realize that espresso had less caffeine. I always thought that espresso had more, but apparently it has a little bit less. It doesn't feel like it has less. So it says use 1 tablespoon of coffee for each cup of water. And you can also put equal amounts of espresso and conventional coffee, like I guess like a teaspoon and a teaspoon, or half a teaspoon and half a teaspoon. And yeah, they have like different instructions on here. So I want to have some of that. I haven't had coffee in probably a week or 2, and I just like didn't buy it on purpose, just to like take a little break from it. And then I have so much tea that it's like, let's switch off and have some tea for a little bit, and then go back to the coffee. So for that, I always use this. I've probably been using this for a good like 6 months or so. You try different almond milks. I always try to get the unsweetened so that I'm not adding extra sugar for no reason, And I generally like the almond milk the best. I tried the oat milk. It was okay. I tried rice milk. It was kind of watery. Soy milk tastes delicious to me, but I don't want to have like so much soy, tofu, and then your milk, and then your this and your that, things that you're having daily or a lot of. Try not to I do eat soy, but I try not to have like too much of it. And I think there was another video where I talked about how I was having too much, and then I was starting to feel weird. I was starting to feel tender under here, and I don't know if it was from that or not, but that tenderness has gone away. So yeah, this has 40% more calcium than milk, and it's gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and it's 45 calories per serving. 3 grams of fat, 160 milligrams of sodium, 2 grams of carbs, and then 1 gram of fiber, so that's nice, and then 1 gram of protein. And then for the calcium, it has 430 milligrams of calcium. So that's a lot. It says it's 35% of the daily recommended amount. And it has 1 milligram of iron, which is 6% of the daily recommended amount. And then 35 milligrams of potassium. And it has a 0% next to that. So I guess that's like not even touching like how much potassium you should be having every day, but it's a start, It's like, added to whatever you're already having. So yeah, so that's the milk. And what else did I get? Oh, even though I'm making a lot of salad dressing with the tahini, I haven't had this in a long time. This is my favorite flavor. or favorite type from Follow Your Heart salad dressing. It's the vegan Caesar. So 2 tablespoons is a serving. It has 70 calories, 7 grams of fat, 190 milligrams of sodium, 1 gram of carb, which is like nothing, and it's very tasty. So I like to get this sometimes. It's a little pricey, it's like $4 and change, but I don't get it all the time. I generally like to make my own salad dressing with the tahini or using other things that I have at home. So this is also something that I don't buy often, but every now and then I like to get it, and then it does last long, is the Earth Balance spread. It's a nice buttery spread to replace butter if you're using butter right now. So it has 100 calories for 1 tablespoon, 0 cholesterol, which is important to a lot of people, 11 grams of fat, only 3 grams of saturated fat. It doesn't have any of the trans fats, which is good. And it's basically vegetable oil, canola, safflower, flax oil, palm oil, water, salt, pea protein, olive oil, and a couple other things in there. It has 30 servings, but I generally like to use it when I'm doing something that calls for butter, and that's not that often, but sometimes you want that buttery taste. A lot of times if I don't have this, I'll just use a little olive oil or a little avocado oil, which I like avocado oil a lot because I find that doesn't have any taste at all, but it gives you that, you know, little oil that you might need for a recipe or something. But sometimes you just want that buttery taste, so this is good for that. And what else did I get? Oh, I'm trying this out. These are new. They're called, I don't know if you've ever seen the I guess you call it carbonated drinks or soda that they have. It's like a more natural type of soda that they have. They have different flavors like cola and ginger ale and grape, and I think there's an orange too if I'm not mistaken. But this is new. These are like energy drinks. Yeah, so this one is a grapefruit flavor. It has 120 milligrams of caffeine, 0 sugar, no artificial sweeteners. And when you go down the list, oh, it's 0 calories. I didn't know that. So it's 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 protein. It's just a nice drink. And then the ingredients is carbonated water, citric acid, organic stevia leaf extract that kind of sweetens it up a little bit. It's not too sweet. Flavor, and then organic caffeine. And it's vegan and gluten-free. So I haven't tried the grapefruit yet. I am drinking the mango ginger right now. It tastes good. I like it. It's like a light taste. Not as light as, say, like a LaCroix type of carbonated water drink. It's a little bit more flavor than that, but it's not like overpowering, and it's not too sweet at all. So I like it. So I'm trying that. And then when I was checking out, the lady that was checking me out, the cashier, she said that this one is her favorite out of the 2, and she said so far she's only seen these 2 flavors. So I'm guessing this one probably doesn't taste as great, but I'm excited to try because I like grapefruit. Maybe she's just not a grapefruit person, I don't know. Or this grapefruit is just like too bland or too sour, you know. So what else did I get? I think that is actually it, guys. Oh, you always got to pick up the free publication. So I got this Alive. I didn't see the one that I usually get. It's called Natural Awakenings, I think. That's a free one that's usually in health food stores like Whole Foods and mom and pop health food stores. But this one I always see at the Nutrition Smart. So I'm excited to check it out. Some articles, recipes, and stuff are in there. Sometimes I get inspiration from recipes that I see, and I tweak it and kind of make it my own. But let me tell you guys the total. So Nutrition Smart, organic food and vitamins. Total came up to $68.59. Now keep in mind, I got 3 of these. I know it's not a lot of stuff, so it seems kind of high, but I got 3 of these, and this is going to last me 3 months. They were $14.99, so this was the most expensive item out of everything. And Also, it would have been about 10% more, but I get a discount. Like it knocks off 10% off of each item, and it's like one of those reward programs. I give them my phone number, and then I get 10% every time. So I'm like, that is a really good deal. It's so annoying sometimes when you go in the stores and I'm just gonna say it, CVS. I gotta start going to Walgreens more again, but where I live now, the CVS is closer. But you know, you sign up for the reward program. It's free, but every time you give your number when you're buying stuff, and they're collecting all the data, and they're using it for whatever they need to use it for as a business. And then you're supposed to get rewards and, you know, sometimes get some money off of things, or, you know, take advantage of a sale. Well, they always print out a coupon at the end, like, oh, you got a $2 coupon. I really don't keep up with those things, but I know at Walgreens, sometimes, you know, you keep going, you shop there, you give them your phone number, and then sometimes they'll say, oh, you have $2, do you want to use it? It's like in the system. So I think that's better than printing out a coupon, because who really keeps up with those things unless you're like super organized. You make it a point, okay, I'm going to keep it in my wallet, and then wallet starts to get bulky. I think it's too much. I like, you know, just like you're collecting my data to see what people are buying and this and that, collect my points in your system too, so that I can use them, you know, like that virtually and not have to carry a paper around. So that is it for today, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.